Hi Emily, I hope that what I'm going to share is helpful, but you're welcome to reach back out and maybe we can schedule a call if you've got a lot of questions. But I'm mostly just hoping that the video is helpful, because then you can listen whenever you want and break it up, stop it whenever and listen again. So I hope that's helpful. That's something that helps me, at least. So part of the reason I've got some ideas to offer is because the needs I have in my home are definitely higher than average, and so my pool to choose, of folks who might be interested was definitely smaller than it otherwise would have been. And I read your ad and see that your needs for your health are, as you're well aware, going to even further reduce the pool of potential folks, and so it's all the more reason to really tap into the most powerful thing we have, and that is our community. And what I mean by that is, I'm sure a lot of folks, we probably have a lot of friends in common, but also your online presence, the stuff that you share. I know that I'm not the only one who kind of tracks. I just see your stuff now and then. And I think the only time we met was when I happened to pick you up as a Lyft rider. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Anyhow, it's community. That's right. So people have been tracking you. They may very well want to help you, but they don't know how yet. And so looking for a housemate is a really concrete way that folks who want to help you and support you in some way can, because they can hold the vision, they can share your post, they can talk with folks when someone says, I'm looking for a place. I think it's the power of shared thought and imagining, and that also really helps draw the person that will eventually live with you. So first is, of course, put it on your page. Maybe you've already done this, but put it on your personal page. In the comments, tag some of your besties, people that will be like, oh, I'll do whatever you need, and say, hey, would you help me out, and share this to your page. I think everybody that I tagged in a comment did it. It was just a smallish group, and they all added a little something like, hey, this is what I like about this person and why I think you might want to live with them. Check it out. Which that's kind of helpful too. If they just share it, then people are like, I don't know, what's this? So that was one thing. And then also I sent posts to the Sacred Circle email listserv at least once a week, twice a week sometimes. That is a really amazing resource. That's actually where I've gotten two of my two housemates, one in this house, and the other person we seriously considered in the last house also came from Sacred Circle email list. So it's a really amazing resource. So those are the first two things. Or three things, I guess. Your page, ask some friends to share, and Sacred Circle on a regular basis. Now, as I continue to add ideas, don't get overwhelmed, because you might. I did this over the period of time. The next thing that was really important is my friends that shared it. Of course, I said thank you as soon as I saw their post. And then at some major points of the search, I went back to my friends' pages and added comments. Obviously, the reason for that is that it gets attention again. The one that's on your personal page, make sure that one is always up to date, because that's the one that shows up on your friends' pages too. So that was important. Then every once in a while, put an update on your personal page in the comments. And the reason for that is that what I just described, I would say, is definitely strive to do that. I think that just what I've described and a little bit more that I'll say is really super powerful. Nothing really came from me posting it on pages that are just a bunch of strangers. So next priority after your personal page and your friends would be probably the dance pages, so Fernhill and Sacred Circle. I tried to keep those fairly up to date too, and would put in sort of updates now and then. Because honestly, I think people are curious, and they do pay attention. I know I'm not the only one who's like, oh, what's going on? It's like a community bulletin board as far as I'm concerned. I know it's not always used that way, but that's what I think those pages are for, is like community bulletin board. Hey, this is what's going on. I'm looking for housemates. So those are another couple really good ones. Hopefully you've got folks who are helping you post all these, so hopefully you're not doing all of it. It is a little bit time consuming, but if you just do a little bit, maybe each day. Hopefully that'll keep the posts like getting attention. So Sacred Circle, Fern Hill. I also did put it on the Authentic Relating Portland. I think it's called Community or Events, or I'll try to remember to go look at these pages and see if you're on them and send you invitations. There probably were a couple others that aren't coming to mind, so I'll try to remember to send those to you, but it's really where a lot of your friends hang out. My guess is that there's also pages that are folks who are really still striving for a pretty high level of caution. My guess is there's pages like that, and there's people who are looking for housemates. So you've probably already thought of that, but just in case. So I'm gonna think about it a little bit more and see if I have something to add. Okay. I'm not sure that it was effective for me to spend a lot of time on all of the pages where basically it was all strangers. A conscious roommate finder, which I think might be where I saw you, and maybe with friends. There might be a couple like that we do have a lot of friends in there, and so it's possible those are helpful. But I put our ad in a ton of places on a bunch of pages that were just mostly strangers. I got almost nothing. I don't think I actually got any real leads from those at all, and I spent quite a bit of time. So I would encourage you weed those out and just focus on making sure that you maybe refresh on your page now and then, add comments about, I don't know, whatever. I mean, you can go back and look at the one I had, you can see the kind of stuff I shared, but I don't know, but try to think of genuine updates that you can put on there to get your post to pop back up a little bit. And really, honestly, that's what I think social media and should be, is actual communication with folks. Like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I need, can you help me out here? And go communicate on your friends who have shared it. Go to the dance pages. I did spend quite a bit of time in those dance pages and the authentic relating pages, putting in updates, chit-chatting with people who did respond, because there was a lot of folks who were just like, oh, I'm excited for you, I hope it all works out. So obviously conversations like that are really helpful. And then every once in a while I would repost it on the dance pages and stuff. I don't know, maybe once a week or every 10 days or so. So I hope that's helpful. Shoot me a message if you have some questions you'd like to talk about. We could try scheduling a quick call, or give each other windows of time. It doesn't have to be a firm appointment. Or if you do something like Marco Polo or voice message or whatever, that works too. Probably even better, just because then I can listen when I've got the chance and I can respond when I've got the chance. But same for you. So I hope that helps. I really do hope that it goes really well, that you find your person, that there's someone out there who's been really thinking about, man, I would really like to live in a nicer place with people who are really conscious about COVID, just like me. And then they'll see your ad, because we're all co-imagining it, co-visioning it. That, because literally that's what's happened for me a couple of times. I've had people going like, I've been thinking about moving, but I hadn't really been looking, and then I happened to see your ad and went, oh, this is what I'm looking for. So it's magic bringing us together. So hope that helps. I wish you the very best of luck. There's someone out there that we just need to connect you with them.